Grace was always fast, at everything. Quick-witted and sharp, she lived her life fast. Her work, social, and home lives were never static for long. Living on as little sleep as possible, she jammed everything she could into her day: a run, coffee shops, work, shopping, social events, all of it. At 25, Grace never slowed down. Grace liked to live fast, always had, and always will. Lucky was always slow, at everything. Sarcastic and calm, he lived his life slowly. His work, social, and home lives stayed the same. He took cat naps when the sun was at its peak and only did what he had to. At 26, he never felt rushed. Lucky was slow, he always has been, and always will be. When these two lives collided, their trajectories changed. They met at a coffee shop around noon on a Saturday, Lucky's typical nap time and Grace's typical jog time. Grace was feeling oddly tired that day from a party on the beach the night before. Lucky was oddly awake because he fell asleep watching a movie earlier than usual. Grace saw the back of Lucky's head, not yet knowing his name. It was nothing remarkable. Just some guy ordering a coffee. He wore a simple linen t-shirt, perfect for the weather, with sunglasses sitting atop his head. He ordered some version of a macchiato that sounded better than whatever she had planned on ordering. After ordering, Lucky stepped aside, waiting patiently for his order. He watched a car out the window. A dog was poking its nose out the passenger side. He overheard Grace, not knowing who she was yet, order whatever it was he just ordered. He turned his head, seeing the woman the voice belonged to. Nothing remarkable. She was wearing running shorts and a too-big t-shirt, with headphones around her neck. The two stood side by side, waiting for their drinks. His came first, and as he went to pick it up, she spoke, "Thanks for the inspiration." "Anytime," lifting the coffee in a mock cheers, and turned for the door. When he didn't look back, Grace was surprisingly sad. She was curious about the stranger. So, when handed her coffee, she walked briskly out the front door and toward the back of the man. When she caught up to him, which only took her 3 wide paces, she took the first sip of the coffee. "Hey, not bad." Lucky continued to look forward and walk at his leisurely pace. Grace slowed her walk to meet him, struggling to match his slow, careful steps. "I'm Grace," the words tumbled out of her mouth as if they spilled before she decided what should come next. "I would love to know the name of a coffee connoisseur, such as yourself." Lucky, his head tilted slightly upwards, his voice almost tired, bored, like it was an effort to say more. "It's nice to meet you." He was watching the sky now, trying to spot a familiar shape in the clouds. "It's lovely to meet you, Lucky." Grace held her hand out, and finally, Lucky turned to look at her. Lucky looked down, but not far, into brown eyes. In the sun, they sure